Hiya fishy folks, happy Sunday fun day to you. Guys, today an epic fish room tour. The reason I say epic, I haven't been down here for 6 days because I was on a business trip. Now on that business trip I did a fish store tour. Actually I did two, one will come out in September. But the store I did, I kind of trashed a little bit. I thought it was a disaster. I thought it was horrible. I thought it was kind of worse than most Petco or PetSmarts I've been in. But I got a lot of crap for it. I got more thumbs down than I've ever gotten, which I don't really care about. You know that I don't care about that. I got a lot of personal attacks. You're fat, your fish room is dirty, blah. You know I don't care about that either. What I do care about is the woman that was in the store when I started filming messaged me, in fact, just a little while ago. It's Sunday morning early. And she said, could you please take the video down? My kids are in it. I don't want my kids on YouTube. All you got to say, video's down. She also went on to say she has no excuse. The store was a disaster, and you know, she told me why. She told me her babysitter didn't show up, which I believe because the kids were there. She told me she was having contractions, which I believe because she was really pregnant. So I'm not taking it down because I feel bad. I'm not taking it down because of peer pressure. I'm not taking it down because you know, I'm getting slammed in comments. I took it down because the woman asked me to nicely because her kids are in it. That's why I'm taking it down. So if you didn't see it, sorry. 7,000 people saw it, but oh well. Anywho, fish room tour. Haven't been in the fish room in 6 days. Hopefully there's nothing fuzzy or floating, because that would be kind of hypocritical, because that's what I said in the fish store tour video. So do me a favor, grab a snack and a beverage, and stand by. Alright fishy folks, let's start up here with these fry. A customer of mine said he had about 50 mutt fry he wanted to send me, and he sent them to me. And when I got them, I completely forgot about them. Completely. So I didn't even thank him. So thank you, sir. I don't know if you want me to say your name or not. So this week I have 3 or 4 fish orders coming. I've had a customer say he's going to send me some fish. I bought some fish from a breeder that I like. And actually I bought fish from 2 breeders I like. So I think I have 3 orders coming this week, so that should be interesting. Now you may be saying to yourself, why is the water yellow, Mike? Well, that's the Furan too. I did treat these before I left, and then of course I didn't have any water changes. I did throw the water change hose back in, so this water will start to clear up. Nothing really to see here. These are the Japanese blues I got from, I forgot the name of his company, but you can see there's no filter and the water's really low. I had planned to take these out and put them in my mutt tank before I left, and I must have missed a couple. But shockingly, they're alive with no filtration for 6 days. How can that be? Maybe because they're healthy and there's water change going in? Over here, these are the other fish that he sent me. This is his line that he bred with wild type. And they're really skittish, and he told me they're skittish because, you know, they still have their wild type tendencies. All right, these are the live aquaria fish. Honestly, not the fish I ordered, and these red cobras look like crap, but I don't think I lost any, so that's a positive, right? Okay, moving on. Empty tank. We're gonna put some fish in there when they come. Not labeled, and I completely forgot what's in here. But there's fry. Oh, these are the half black fry. This is the half black tank. Nothing really to see. Lots of Java moss. This is the black Moscow from the black Moscow red cobra. These guys. I told you I lost the red cobra female. Not really sure what happened. People lose fish all the time. It's not that big a deal. It's when you lose fish and they get crusty, that's kind of bad. Anyway, these guys are growing out nice. This was the breeding project I was working on. That one's gonna have to get cold. It's got a crooked tail, and it looks pretty skinny, so I'm gonna have to investigate and maybe treat this tank, which means I have to treat this tank too. Anyway, this, I don't remember if I left a fish in here. There was one fish left in here that I must have put it in the mutt tank. Oh no, there he is. Let's see if I can focus on him. Nope. Anyway, he was one of the steel nebulas that I had left. I don't know if you can see him swimming up there. Anyway, he's gonna go in the mutt tank because he's all I have left and I need the tank space. These are the Jarwi Lazulis. Again, we're having issues with females or males. Like I don't have enough of either. So I took them off the website so I can try to grow them out. You can see I have a heater in there to try to pump up the males, but we'll see what's going on. And these guys aren't looking too good either. Yeah. Not looking, that one specifically is gonna have to go. We're gonna have to take care of that. We got some work after this. This is what happens when you're gone for 6 days. Green Cobra grow out tank. I have a Green Cobra order waiting. You can see there's a male, or what's gonna be a male. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a male. And there's a nice female, but they're still pretty small, so I'm probably gonna wait a couple more weeks to ship them. These were the Medusa Guppies I got in. These are also going to go in the mutt tank. So, yeah, nothing really to see there. These are the Japanese blues that a customer sent me. I had sent them to her a while ago and they had babies, and she sent some back to me. There's some fry in there, as you can see, and some juveniles, so they're doing their thing. Look at that little tiny fry. I don't know if you can see him right there. Pretty nice. All right. Dark purple. That's dark purple, not purple. Dark purple Moscows. Not really loving the, like, that's a fry. Well, you can't see him now, but he's not really full dark purple, so not really sure what's going on here. We're gonna let these go for a while and see what happens. Here's a linking 20 long that I haven't taken down. All right. We have some Mom-filled pleco tank. More Mom-filled pleco tank. Look at all those red dragon. Not red dragon. Super red plecos. Got some just about ready to ship. I know, Ginger, you have an order waiting, and a couple other people have an order waiting soon, I swear. But look, this is actually your fish in here. These are, sorry about the wonderful camera work. No videographer, which was pointed out to me already. No. Anyway, these are red Flamingo Guppies. My local fish store's cousin breeds them. I've tried them before and they all died, but these have lasted a while. Oh, and there's fry in there. And yeah, they all died. Fish die, again, not that big a deal. I get it. I mean, it's a big deal, but it doesn't, like, I got that live aquarium order and there was a DOA. It happens. It happens when I ship fish every now and again. There's one fry. One. Okay. Japanese blues. This was my line that I sold to a customer in Puerto Rico, as you know, and he shipped them back to me. Super prolific, super hardy fish. And I don't know if you saw, there's some baby plecos in there. They're not really babies anymore. Babels? They're not really babies anymore, but I got to get them out of here. And getting them out of here is going to be a pain in the hiney. I didn't really think too much when I put them in here. I just put them in here because I needed a tank, and I bought them spur of the moment at the auction or at the NEC. So I'm basically going to have to take out all the plants, put them in water because there's probably going to be fry stuck in them, and we don't want to lose the fry. Then I'm going to have to take out the plecos. Then I'm going to have to take out probably most of the fish. Then I'm going to take out the plecos. It's going to be a nightmare. There's albino chocolate bristlenose in here, and these are the red Russian lace from super breeder Doug Gray. You can see the water is kind of low, and I'd love to tell you that's because I have the water low so they don't jump, but I don't know why the water is low, so I have to investigate because it has an auto water change line here, so I'm wondering if the standpipe is leaking, like it's not seated properly in the overflow. We'll see. Hawaiian snake skins and lots of plecos. Oh, looks like we have some albino babies. So these were calicos that had babies, and I think they had babies twice, to be honest, because I don't remember I remember babies before I left, and I don't remember albino babies, but looks like there's some albino babies in there. And there's no albinos in here, I know for sure, I think. Black Moscows from Doug Gray. These are the yellow guppies I got at the NEC. More Plecos. I mean, just a couple babies in there. It's rough, man. I must not be doing something right. I got all the moam. I've got all the dark water. You know, it's cloudy and all these babies. Yeah, this tank is filthy. I don't know how anything lives in there, much less is procreates. Much less is? Wow. Much less holy Jesus. Much less procreates. All right, these are the yellow Cobras from Live Aquaria. And I just saw that male dive in the back. Maybe the females. Oh, there's some fry. All right, well, we got fry. That's good. While I was gone, I can see a couple fry hanging out underneath the filter and in the brush. There's one female. Other female's probably dropping fry in there. All right, longfill albino plecos and neon blue guppies. You can see sometimes they pop that red tail. We're gonna pull that red one out. It's gonna go in the mutt tank because I'm trying to keep these guys as blue as possible. Mutt tank, lots of stuff in there, you know, moss. These are the super Dumbo dragons I got from Tamed Waters in Minnesota. Phil sent me some guppies because he's the man, and I was hoping there'd be fry in here when I got back, but I'm really not surprised there isn't because they really didn't have extra protein in their diet. They just had whatever was in the tank, so they can survive easily for 6 days, no food. But yeah. And now there was fry in this Dumbo red Mosaic firework tank when I left, but I don't see any right now. You can see the glass has lots of algae on it because that's what a working fish room looks like. I will actually clean this glass because I want to see these guys better, but I didn't clean it for the video, so. There's a fry. Actually, there is one fry left, so that's good. Man, my new washer is quiet. Can you hear it? It's quiet. All right, let's go down low. Getting in the chair because I'm a fat guy and I can't squat. Empty tank waiting for shipment. Plecos in here, hiding. Let's see if we can find any. Oh, I just scared one. Lots of moam and debris. Must be terrible for them. See, there's the plecos. All right. These are red Cobras I got at the Bucks County auction. Tom Galooly runs that auction, and he is spectacular. He got attacked for a comment on one of my videos. I feel bad, but he's a big boy. He can take it. So lots of fry. Hopefully they color up because they look kind of pale and blah right now. But all right. These are more purple snowflakes I got from. This is the first order of purple snowflakes I got from Live Aquaria. You can see there's a couple different batches of fry. There's really tiny ones and there's just small ones. Again, the quality health-wise, they were sickly when they came in, but that happens. I have some sick fish I just saw that I got to treat. But they're not what I ordered. I don't, like, they try twice, and they're not what I ordered. These are definitely mutts, probably blue delta, or they're just blue deltas, not purple snowflakes. Anyway, they're all healed and they're all doing better, and things must be nice because they have lots of babies in there. This is the Dumbo Rainbow Dragon Mosaic tank, and you can see that one fry has grown a little bit, and you can actually see it now. Hopefully that grows up to be a girl, and then I have some boys left over, and I will introduce a boy, and hopefully she gets pregnant and drops lots of fry. Now, I have some customers that said they have some outside in tubs, and at the end of the season, if they have extra, they'll definitely send them to me, and that will be fantastic. I will buy them from you if you want to sell them. These are the blue deltas. Most of these guys are outside. There is a fat female in here. You can see she has dropped some fry, so that's good. Red Cobra tank. I have a couple breeder females in here, and we got a, looks like we got a cull. Well, not cull, but put some of these guys in the mutt tank. See, the tails are pretty bland, so I got to get those out of there. But there's some nice looking males also. I don't do much culling or line breeding, but you know, those got to come out and go in the mutt tank. These are red Tux Guppies I got from a wholesale order. I lost all of them, as you know, within the first couple days. There was 1 or 2 dead in the bag when I got them, and they were pretty sick. I did get full credit for them because the company knew that there was a problem. And I had one female left and a couple males, and they're in here doing their thing. I was really hoping there'd be fry in here, but nope. All right, here's green cobras. This was also part of that wholesale order. I lost most of them, but we did have some, and these are grow outs. So I have 2 tanks of grow outs for green cobras because if something happens to this tank, if this tank crashes or the other tank crashes, I still have some green cobras because they are pretty darn popular. All right, here's my all male guppy tank. When I have extra males, like I have extra yellows, there's a red dragon mosaic in there. Not a red dragon, a rainbow dragon mosaic. Anyway, you can see there's quite a bit of moam in here. It's all good for the fish. You know, these are just extra males I have because I like to keep a odd ratio for male to female, at least 2 to 1, preferably 3 to 1 in breeding tanks. Here are gold cobra grow outs. Got some fry, got some juveniles. Black panda grow outs. Maybe you can see them from out. These guys grow really slow for guppies, and they stay small. Even full grown, they're like Endler size. And finally, the blue cobras. These guys I'm not really happy with. They're not really breeding true. So these are probably all going to go in the mutt tank. We will see what happens. All right. This side. There's some longfin pleco babies, and there's a blue eye still left in there. And these babies are growing pretty fast. I'm pretty happy. And of course, yellow cobras. There's some fry in here too. You can see in the back, yellow cobra fry. This tank has a lot of moam on the moss, so it kind of sinks and it looks really bad, but it's good for the fish. These are red cobras, and there's some fry in there, which I'm kind of surprised because there isn't as much cover as I'd like, but this tank is pretty new, so it's pretty clean, and there's some moam by the box filter back there. All right, red dragons. Hard keeping these guys in stock. I actually had to tell a customer I didn't have enough. He ordered 3, I think he ordered 3 pair, and I didn't have enough to sell them. So I need to build up numbers before I can let them go. All right, here are the platinum whites. Here are the lemon blue eye breeding tank. Lots of snails, lots of stuff. Little disappointed I don't have fry yet, to be honest, as I've said before. All right, we're gonna end this ginormous, massive tour with the 2 big tanks. Here's the 90-gallon mutt guppy tank. You can see how happy they are, just swimming around all happy. There's also some Gibiceps plecos, and there's a couple lemon blue eyes. Not sure if they had babies in here or not, because like that lemon blue eye is pretty small. Anyway, there's lots of fry in here, lots of places for them to hide. We got the ginormous sponge filter and a box filter. It's really not a box filter, it's a round filter. Anyway, that's it. Oh, we forgot Chewy. Now, here's what happens to Chewy's tank when you don't have a mag float, because the mag float I got in a deal and it really sucks. Like it was used, it's old, but you got all this on the glass. There's Chewy, look at him. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Chewy. Look how big his cock is. Anyway, folks, that's the tour. Just trying to keep it real. That's what I do here. If you don't like it or you don't like what I say, that's fine. If you want to unsubscribe, go ahead. I mean, I'm a little disappointed I didn't hit 20,000 subscribers because I lost like 40 subscribers from the store tour video I did. That happens. I mean, a lot of people appreciate the fact that I just keep it real. You know, like I show this on my fish room tour. I show, you know, dirty floors. There's water on the floor. I have no idea why. It happens. What are you gonna do? If you don't like it, don't watch. But I'm not fake. So anyway, that's enough of the tour. Hope you guys liked it. See ya. Hi fishy folks, and happy Sunday funny to you. Today, an epic fish room tour. Gone for 6 days. Haven't even looked at the tanks. Let's see if there's anything dead or floating or fuzzy. Yeah, that's kind of a comment about the fish store tour I did on Friday. I released it on Friday. I actually did it on Monday last week. I did take the video down, and not because of peer pressure, and not because I thought I was wrong, because the woman that was in the store that day asked me to, because her kids were in it, and she doesn't want her kids on YouTube. Fair enough. I get it. She apologized to me. She told me she was having contractions. She told me she was flustered because her baby didn't sit. She told me she was flustered. I'm going to just start over. Hiya, fishy folks. Happy Sunday funny to you. I have an itch.